Another tip about mediation to prepare is to talk with your attorney and truly understand what your best day is in court and your worst day. Because you never want to walk out of mediation accepting what your worst day in court was going to be anyway. Because at that point, why not roll the dice? You don't have to be afraid of a courtroom and you don't have to be afraid of a judge. If you're going to go into mediation and the only deal that is on the table from the other side is your worst day in court, just roll the dice. However, you have to understand that you are not likely to walk out with your best day in court, because your best day in court probably doesn't look too dissimilar to the other side's worst day in court. And why wouldn't they roll the dice anyway? So understanding your best day in court and your worst day in court and really embracing that you're going to end up somewhere in the middle if you choose to agree in mediation, that's what you got to know. You got to know where those boundaries are. And you got to be comfortable ending up somewhere in the middle, because if you're not getting your best day, it might seem tempting to be like, let's roll the dice and go to court. But you got to remember, you could end up with your worst day. So know your best day, know your worst day so that you can make a good decision. Another tip that I have to prepare for mediation is to work on some emotional regulation. If you have a therapist or a divorce coach, it's a really good idea to work with them on this. But I will tell my clients to do things like have some calming tea, do not drink alcohol or wine or something like that the night before. Really make sure that you are well rested and in a good frame of mind. Because if you are really still struggling emotionally, if you are still highly emotional about the fact that you are getting divorced, that this is all happening to you, and that is your current mindset, you're not in a great place to make decisions about your future, to focus on your future, and to focus on your new beginning.